rolling in from last season, you know, with a 6-1 finish, and then losing like, you know, a great QB and receiver.
Yeah, at some points it was a grind. I'm not even gonna lie. There were some days where I felt really good, and some days I would show up and I'd be like, wow, I really don't want to do this.
You know, going straight into summer camp, only having a 2-week break, it was definitely a challenge. I still felt a lot of pain from last season and this season, so yeah, it was a big challenge, but I mean, it's football. You just gotta play through it, play through the pain, play through the adversity, and just come out and do your best all the time.
Honestly, we had talked about, you know, we could go 10-0 with this team.
I felt we just had such a close connection, our team, our brotherhood. I knew that we were not losing the game in regular season. It wasn't gonna happen.
We obviously wanted to have another great season. You know, 10-0 was on the table, long playoff run.
Because we went into Canyon and didn't know what they really had, kind of smacked them around, and I felt, okay, you know what, we can play some ball. When we played Troy, I really felt like our team didn't back down with so many league changes. And that was a good Troy team that I felt like was better than most of the other teams we were going to play. I'm like, we really could continue to do this. So it was, you know, 3-0, 4-0. You know, rolling into the Beckman game, I felt like we had something to prove because the last time we were at Tustin High School, you know, they beat us 2 years ago. So, you know, our goal was to come in there and really be dominant up front. We knew they didn't have much of a pass game, so our goal was defensively to shut down the run, play super physical, and then play the field position game and then let our offense do what we knew they could do. And I really felt like we were able to accomplish that.
For the first time in 2 years, football feels and looks a little bit more like it did before COVID-19.
Football season has officially started and high school football fans are excited.
If I want it, I'ma grab it. If I want it, I'ma have it. Christian Dior, I'm up in all the stores. I make a call. I make a call and swore. We check the score. We up on the board. And we all living lavish. If I want it, I'ma have it. I make a call. I make a call and swore. We check the score. We up on the board. And we all living lavish. If I want it, I'ma have it.
It's matter we did it, say it, we live it. Morals will never forget it. I ever get booked, I'ma cricket, get it and flip it. Henny right here, I'ma sip it. You try me and shots, see a biscuit. 24 hip it, I'ma just 24 hip it. Cause bro said don't ever forget it. Gang with me, anywhere I pop out, know the thing with me.
Check the score, we up on the board. And we all living lavish. If I want it, I'ma have it. I make a call. I make a call and swore. Check the score, we up on the board.
Rolling into the next game, we had Northwood, and we knew early on that they had a good back in Adam Harper, and again, not much of an aerial attack, and we really wanted to kind of let them know how physical we could be. And our defense definitely showed that. I believe they held Adam Harper to like 31 yards in the first half, and then they basically just pulled him after that. And offensively, we were just putting up yards, and we wanted to pound them. We knew they ran the Bear defense, and we wanted to let them know that wasn't going to stop us. And Cameron Good showed them that.
To make
then we rolled into Woodbridge, and we've been looking forward to this for a couple of years now. You know, it was a shame that we didn't get a chance to play them last season. So I think we had like 2 years of pent-up Woodbridge rivalry built up. They came out. It was a true rivalry game. They came out and they smacked us. You know, the one thing that our team really did well is we did not back down to anybody. So they came and they smacked us, and we just smacked them right back, harder.
Feeling young, but they treat me like the OG. And they want the T on me, I swear they nosy. Said he put some money on my head, I guess we gon' see. I won't put no money on his head, my told me. I gotta be single for a while, you can't control me. Uno, those traits in a race, they can't hold me. And I show my face in a case, so you know it's me. Imitation isn't flattery, it's just annoying me. Mama used to be on disability, but gave me this ability. And now she walking with her head high and her back straight. I don't think you feeling me, I'm out here being everything they said I wouldn't be, or couldn't be. I don't know what happened to them guys that said they would be. I said see you at the top and they misunderstood me. I hold no resentment in my heart, that's that maturity. And we don't keep it on us anymore, it's with security. I'm outside, 29, G5, Seaside. I've been losing friends and finding peace, but honestly that sound like a fair trade to me. If I ever heard one, and I'm still here outside, front line, south side. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me.
Going into the Dana game, we kind of had figured when the season started that was going to be our most difficult game of the season. Cal Preps had picked them to win 24-22. So going into it, I was a little nervous. I know the team was a little bit as well. But being at a school where our kids don't back down when they get behind. I mean, we've done that for 2 years now, where a team goes up on us and we don't fold. In that first play, that kid made a move and went 80. And I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be tough. And our team was like, they score, we score. And we did, we scored, and we scored a lot. And our defense did a great job against, a kid going to play D1 QB and D1 receiver, and our defense just really did a great job, putting us in a great spot to score multiple touchdowns. I believe it was like 47 to 20 something, and really kind of took it to a good Dana Hills team, and that was great to watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have
going to Irvine and through the 80s, Woodbridge was always our biggest rival. And I kind of really pushed that on the kids, like, hey, they're our biggest rival. But I honestly think our team sees Portola as our biggest rival, that they want to show those kids that we're the best team in Irvine. And we knew that was going to put a nail in the coffin for the fence post. I think at the beginning we might even look past them a little bit. Like, we got these guys, especially after how they played Laguna the week before.
We came in a little flat, and I didn't think my guys were ready, our guys were ready, because I remember during the practice in the week, we took them way too lightly. And you know, when you take a team really lightly, that's the kind of stuff that happens.
We were down at halftime, and I could see everybody was unmotivated. Everybody was like, oh no, we might actually lose a game.
And it was only 3-0, and that's when we really hit it, because we were used to kind of blowing out all these teams. And it was that week, the week 9 game, and it was close.
But I knew deep down it was not going to happen no matter what. We were going to come out and win.
There's so much, I think we came together as a team, and that was like a really, even though it was late in the season, I still feel like it was a big turning point, and felt like that was a big bonding moment for our team.
And it wasn't until that halfback pass where we really kind of went ahead and kind of shocked them. And our two QB attack really helped out on offense, kind of giving them a couple different things to think about. And then our two linebackers just really doing a number on Portola's offense. So I always say, like, what's better than having one good linebacker is having two.
Hey, I can't tell you how proud I am of you guys. They went ahead and they go, we're going to take your best guy away. And we're like, it doesn't matter. We got too many best guys for you to take away. Okay? So it was like, we got ahead and we started using this guy. We had to use this guy. So you guys clap it up. Great job for you guys. Okay?
Here, we plug everything up right at the point of attack. He has nowhere to go and he has to stop. That's when we collapse on him.
Sell yourselves out. You did. You did exactly what we asked you to do. I'm so proud of you guys, I can't even tell you, man. Enjoy this, but we got one more to do.
So we came in, you know, we knew that it was going to be a physical ball game with them, but I felt like we could really come in, dominate quick, and then they would know what we have, and we did. I think we kind of started off strong, and I kind of felt like they let down. We just kind of knew, hey, we're going to roll through this game, and defense just kept shutting them down, and offense just kept scoring points. I think at halftime is when I was like, okay, I feel pretty good about this.
We begin with the excitement over the high school football playoffs, which kicked off tonight.
And for the first time, 16 teams from each region advanced to the playoffs.
The sparkle of the Friday night lights, laced with the cheers from crowded stands, is what was missed in 2020 for high school football.
Every single play, I don't know if you guys feel it, but I feel it right now.
Somebody gonna get that back.
Return still going. Grant will take it all the way. touchdown.
In first round of CIF, we knew it was going to be a tough draw. It was funny 2 years ago when they came out with this new system of how they were going to do CIF. Coach Doan and I were sitting in the office, and we got the email saying, "Here's how they're going to do CIF from now on." Coach Doan goes, "You mean if we go 10-0, we could draw some Division IV team like Long Beach Poly?" And I'm like, "That'll never happen." And sure enough, we ended up in the same bracket as Long Beach Poly and drew St. Francis. When we saw them play, we were like, okay, we can play with these kids. We knew they were big and physical and a private school and all the bells and whistles that they had going on. I felt like we started off gangbusters and we're competing with them. Better than any team like in our league, in Division 10, Division 9, Division 8, Division 7, and even 6 would have been able to hang with that team. I saw them in their other CIF games. There were teams that didn't even score on them, and we were able to score on them 3 times. And our defense was in there being super physical with these 6'6", 330 guys. So I felt like we played them to the best of our ability. I think we laid it all on the field, our kids, every play, and it was great to watch. It was sad that we had to get put in that position, but it was great to see that our kids never back down. It doesn't matter who we play.
You show them what's up right now tonight. Hit these kids in the mouth like they haven't been hit all freaking years.
Now it's time! Now it's time to show who's boss! Okay? You guys want to play? You think you're something else? Show them how good you are!
Odds are stacked against us, and now's our chance to shock the world.
Where the beat go? Oh, ain't that something? Drums came in, you ain't see that coming. Hands on my head, can't tell me nothing. Got a taste of the fame, it upon my stomach. Throw it back up like I don't want it. Wipe my face, clean up my vomit. OCD trying to push my buttons. I said don't touch it. Now y'all done it. I can be critical, never typical. Intricate with every syllable, I'm a criminal. Intimate but never political, pretty visual. Even if you hate it, I make you feel like you're in it though. You call me what you want, but never call me forgettable. Leave you deep in thought, I can never swim in the kiddie pool. Waited, I've been thinking the cinematic is beautiful, man. I don't know if I'm making movies or music videos.
Irvine football means a great deal to me, just because of the friends that I made, some of the people I've met, the coaches I've met, and just overall the whole experience. And I feel like it's personally made me a much stronger person.
Irvine football to me is much more than just a team. It's not just somewhere where we all come together and just play a football game. It's an actual family, and we have a tight bond with each other.
Having that support system and having everybody so close to me, it feels like an actual family, and Irvine football just really represents the culture of having a strong family. And everybody's here for each other. Nobody's putting another person down. We're always just picking each other up all the time. And I feel like that's what it means to be a Vaquero.
It's been a great ride. I keep kind of putting this season together with last season, and normally I don't like to talk about the last season because it was so separate, but for our kids to go through literally 18 months of football is unheard of, and frankly will never happen again. To watch these kids go to that 6-1 season and do a 10-0 season, and then and get into CIF and ultimately be a 16-2 season is what it felt like. all in all, the way that we care for these kids care for each other. We really are that Irvine Vaquero family, and I'm really proud of everything that they've done.